Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LPL matchup.
TT gonna get themselves that first dragon. Grub spawning in 20 seconds. TT gonna compare support to AD carry. Typically, the way that you figure out whether the center or lane's going well, you don't mind being behind a little bit in gold as the 2v2. You compare both of those gold leads, see is one bigger than the other. As you can see, EDG as a duo have more gold than the other duo, and they may be getting more than that now with the bot dive.
1xn no flash, gets flash knocked up, in comes the booming blows, 1xn gets fast blood before he goes down. Turret shot of the GG, not quite enough!
Ooh, 14 HP!
Oh my days, could have been a 2-for-2 in a disaster.
Stoppable to deny a lot of the combo. Feather takes the route away from 1xn. The knockup does come through onto him all the same, even with the barrier coming through. 1xn gets that cleanse for a quick turnaround. Judges no caught, no flash.
Oh my days, he burned the flash under the turret, will likely go down here, denying that kill. And it will be Based who should pick it up with the last auto, and does so. Cryon will Valkyrie out to safety. Curse the Black Mist. Lands on you, Cal. Just be a piercing darkness afterwards.
They're going to get themselves the grubs. Okay, so giving over the one earlier, it doesn't mean that it's going to deny them 4 grubs if they get all of these. Are they going to get all of these? Got a lot of people walking over. They might look for leave to get a route on someone walking up to the grubs. If they can get that, it will stop TT getting in.
They are missing the Call of the Forge goal, though, pretty problematic. Yucal, though, hit with an early Swirl Seed. Gonna be put to sleep. Not lost the culling out yet. Solo kill. Desperately low. That teleport kind of sucked.
It's going to be 3 grubs to 3 TT. They managed to get into River. I think Leave needed to look for a better route in the choke point so they could look for a big combo before TT got into that River. Beatrice's going to walk up, get the passive. He's not going to get anything more than that. So that's going to be... Obviously, there's Shurima fried chicken, and we might be seeing meal... Best served cold on the top side.
The flash. Not even got a chance to pop the Valkyrie and burn down. Flash is one thing, but cannot flash the hardest CC of death that we've just been discussing.
Did someone order a Corki? Order up, goes down on that top side. Yukel gonna get himself that top lane out of turret 2, so extra gold into that Lucian. He has himself the Cull Pop, so Yukel is swimming in gold right now. Harold is also spawned. Cryon does have teleport. Will he teleport in time? Well, will he be alive in time to teleport for the fight?
Certainly be in a dangerous position. Teleport now coming on down. Thunder Torque available to do some more.
Oh, the passive.
Passive comes on through.
Oh, no.
On to JJ afterwards as well. Hoya goes into the backline, gets a knock-up with the point blank. Keeper's verdict flash for a double tap brings down the Ornn as well.
Why? After a whole year of seeing this godforsaken champion being played, are we not walking the brand passive away from each other? Yukel gets the triple, pops the barrier, won't get more, but TT find a brand moment.
Gets the quadra kill. They'll lose a kill back. He finally falls as the Dawning Shadow brings down Senna's spouse, but Lucian has done the damage already. Herald comes careening in to the tier 2. I don't think Leave can stop this deluge of minions. Maybe a little bit too risky to stay with some teleports available from the likes of Solo Kill and Wink. So TT, I think, perhaps wisely back away. The minions just about get the turret, not enough to wait and leave down at half HP. We're going to hear a little bit with the piercing darkness. A teleport into the mid lane on the ward that is there. Soul point would be available for TT. Call the Forge Gun onto Bejuan, who has still got flash, not taking that much damage back. Wink in danger as the Pyroclasm flies across a couple members. Wink down to about half HP. Still has the teleport for a reset, but Call of the Forge God was burned to no avail.
That's a bit of a weak brand ult, but it might just be enough. Jeja still has his ults.
Goes Feather, puts the door up. Leave to get a bit of a route and some damage back. 1 for the soul point. Onto the backline, the teleports come flying on through alongside a Senna ultimate. Can go on forwards, his solo kill. Burns out 1xn into the backline. Wing trying to get some damage on in. Yucal without the flash, without the barrier, trying to run away. Bejuan will fall. And TT punished by the number of teleports available. Yucal nearly gets something back with the culling, but can't quite manage. After all the kills that went over to Yucal, it's a little bit behind the curve, all things said and done.
Yeah, Yucal had Cull Cash inside lane turrets, loads of kills. He's had everything given to him. Cryon on the other side, man. Quite anemic. Should have kept Vampire for that one. The blood been sucked out of that Corki. Yeah, he's going to need to find himself somehow to do damage. He's not going to do damage to the spawn. This is the thing. Right, you need to see how good that shield usage is going to be. That's a good brand ult. That's a good brand ult.
The turnaround is huge. In comes the arrow and Wink blinks down to right flash for the stun into the wall afterwards from Hoya. who knows exactly how to pilot this champion. 2 dead, including the jungler, who burned Flash in the last dragon fight, allows TT to run right back to, you guessed it, guys, the big number 1.
Like, if Brand gets a good ult, the team fights 1. If he gets a bad ult, EDG still have a chance. TT find themselves another clump of EDG players. They play around the minion wave. They clump up too far together. The passive starts flashing. TT get themselves easy kills, easy Baron. That's getting a good timing as well, because the dragon's spawning in a minute. They'll be able to reset, push out waves, and get themselves to that dragon. Yes, they give up the mid lane turret, but EDG are on the ropes. They get themselves 2 turrets, but they still need to be able to reset to get back.
Lanes and ensure that a tricky old map state to play in, but now a turnaround with the Call of the Forge got onto 3, and the Lilting Lullaby is good. Gets onto base while he throws some damage back, but is in danger of falling. GG is in the middle of absolutely everyone. Junglers traded, both down. Teleport's coming back on in. Flash on in for a knockup. Doesn't get that much value, as they will still get solo kill, who is turned around in the middle of 4. The backup damage from Leaf can start to get scarier, but they're just getting rooted in place. UCal free firing alongside the Ashe and Leave alone. There's the last man standing for EDG. Soul secured for TT, surely.
And Leave can't do it alone. JJ flashes in, can't find the play. Cry goes Meller Engine the Corky, can't find it. TT, they're going to very likely get themselves that dragon. Leave trying to steal it. The Q can go through the shield. It's not going to happen though. Infernal Soul over to TT, and not for the first time in the last few weeks. Leave is left scratching his head at what more he could have done. He's not had a great year, but in the last week, Leave has really tried to team fight EDG's successes together.
He's stuck in the middle of the
I
river.
thought that
not
was the
doing
Steadfast Presence.
No, it was a Glacial
Right,
Pressure.
okay, right, well played. One extent, he has no flash, and his ult is now down as well. EDG, they really don't have the stats to deal with Feather and Hoya now. They're just not killing that front line. Leaf needs a Lord Dominus regards, and he's just not getting there in time. If he has that, maybe things can change. I think that EDG need to give gold over to Leaf at this point. Just power farm up to that.
Yeah, he's got enough souls, I think, to be enough for he just needs more items.
You need to be that front line. TT gonna push in with that Infernal Soul. Great passive from Beitron. So much damage coming across. Pulls that ult out as well. And suddenly the tanks are half HP.
They are not really all that tanky. I think they are just full of leaky holes at this point. Not great at carrying water. Certainly not at holding on to the game, it
Huge
feels
amounts
like.
of gold above EDG. They're pushing in this mid wave, and it just feels like the next Dash Arrow, if it hits onto a key target, will be the end of things. You can use that W to go unstoppable. The E goes back instead.
Ash for a bit more root. You can't go unstoppable. Everything wall slammed afterwards. Leave it with a Glacial Fissure, and the Brand passive does the rest. Another 2 members down. Bot lane dead. TT can move right back towards the Baron. Thunder Talk, walking the walk.
Fantastic Ash Brawn combo. Feather gets himself that follow-up onto Leaf. Doesn't flash the Brawl ultimate, goes down. I think he would have been able to teamfight anyway. Probably still would have been a Baron start, but that makes it even worse. Beitron's Brand has been utterly disgusting, but it has been enabled by the fact that TT have had a strong front line. We talk about like the positioning between frontline and backline, the spacing between them, the shape of a team fight. That is where it becomes important. If the Brand damage is on a tank, which is right next to this center, it doesn't help Hoyas going forwards. Leave escapes right now, though.
It goes wide, flash on in, knockup comes through. Golden, though, means the Dawning One is in danger. JJ can go in. They've killed off the Brand, but the Brand passive from beyond the grave is foul. Yes, you killed it, but the damage is done.
JJ gets a great ultimate, but it's not enough. There are too many cleanses. There's too much work going through, and TT will even up the series 1-1.
And a flash on forwards for a couple more autos in the Ardent Blaze. Brings down the last remaining member. TT make this one an even state of affairs. One final game to determine the winner.
TT, they turn up in this game too. They realize that Braum is a power pick. They realize what exactly Brand could do when that ultimate is not blocked by a big old shield.
These were the best highlights from today's LPL matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say.
Okay.
See you on the next one.